Hi traders, let's be honest. Everyone wants to look inside a trader's real work process. Not the pretty shots, not the before-after edits, but a live, honest breakdown of what, why, and how decisions are made right in the middle of trading. And today, I'm going to show you exactly my daily process, how I choose an entry point, how I control risks, how I act in difficult moments, and how I finish my trading day. Watch till the end. I'll show you the whole path from choosing an entry to withdrawing funds. No magic, no mysticism, no miracle patterns. Today in our video we're going to use two indicators, the Accelerator Oscillator together with the Parabolic SAR. We add them to the chart and start looking for a situation where both tools point in the same direction. For example, the one forming right now with a short entry. The Accelerator Oscillator is an indicator that shows the acceleration of movement, and in its logic, there is no midline crossover as a key signal. For buys, we look for two green bars above the midline, each higher than the last red one. For sales, the logic is reversed. Below the midline, we need two red bars, both lower than the last green one. Right now, we already see the third red histogram bar below the zero line, and the Parabolic SAR is positioned above the price curve, confirming bearish sentiment, and our first trade closes in our favor. By the way, traders, a quick reminder. I've created a separate free resource where I've collected a concentrated amount of experience, so you can go faster and without chaos. There you'll find setups, real execution examples, indicator explanations, and risk control material, including techniques that save your account on those days when a trader wants to hit the one more time button. Everything is organized in a convenient format, and I regularly update the pinned notes. I add tables, observations, and new rules. So instead of collecting information piece by piece, follow the link in the description and grab the resources for free. Now let's go back to the main part. A similar picture appears on the GBP USD. The parabolic SAR dots are above the price. The third red bar has already formed and all of them are decreasing. So the next trade, when open, is also on the downside. We're working with a 1 minute expiration since we're on a 1 minute time frame. But depending on volatility, it can sometimes be useful to increase the trade duration to 2 or 3 minutes. It gives the movement more stability. Let's move on to other situations. Here we have a very interesting moment. We see a confident upward movement. The parabolic SAR dots are below the price, confirming the growth. On the histogram, we already have 3 green bars above the zero line. There might be a small correction happening. We can see a sharp drop and a reversal. But the Swiss franc in this format is still an asset that sometimes behaves unpredictably. I open a long trade. And yes, today's trade here closes in a loss. The correction turned out dipper, but the indicator readings remain the same. So I increase the trade amount to 500. I wait for the candle to close and carefully look at the previous price behavior. And I repeat the entry. I open a buy trade. Because the Accelerator Oscillator continues to show bullish momentum and the parabolic dots remain below the price, confirming the overall trend, and in the end, the trade closes in our favor. It covers the previous result and puts us back into a steady working rhythm. At this point, I prefer to lock in the outcome. We move on to the withdrawal, and I withdraw exactly the amount we earned today. We create the request and wait for it to be processed. Meanwhile, a notification comes in from the system confirming the withdrawal was successful. And you tell me in the comments what I should spend this money on. I'll pick the most interesting suggestions and show you what I spent the money on in the next episodes. And now, the finale, which always triggers the same question. How do I get into the place where you show all this live? I'll answer honestly and without mystery. If you want to see not just the finished trades, but the whole process, message me directly. I have a close Telegram community where real work happens. Live sessions, live breakdowns, daily setups, strategy discussions, and indicator settings without any fluff. It's not a chat for small talk. It's a workspace where people actually grow. To get in, you need to message me privately. Yes, that's right. I read every message myself and choose the members manually. The reason is simple. I value focus, discipline, and serious attitude. Later, the access will become closed. The project is gradually turning into a fully autonomous club. But right now, the doors are open, and if you're joining the team matters to you, don't wait. The contact is in the description under this video. And of course, Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Here you'll find practical content, trade breakdowns, educational episodes, and everything that helps you trade without the chaos. So hit the subscribe button and you'll be ahead of everyone else.